everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a little update on Angus, who I have right here with me. As soon as I've got him out, I thought I should probably give him a treat because being a little star. I've just got these hay pigs little treats which they very kindly sent us. Okay, so if you watched my last video you may have seen the comments. I did a little I pinned one of the comments about what happened with Mabel. I'll insert that here so you can read that. So yeah, obviously losing Mabel, I mean, for a long time she's had so many health problems, and she amazed me to get to live as long as she did, really, with everything she had going on the last few months. Doesn't really make it any easier, you know. It's still awful to lose any of them, and given the fact she'd fought so hard, and you know, it just felt like, you know, she could keep going and get through whatever it was. I mean, she'd obviously had a lot of problems and been through a lot, but you know, I mean, she was quite herself the day before, which how quick are you eating those? So obviously for Angus, he's literally forever been with females. When we got him, he was already in a group of 4 at the home we used to live in, and yeah, obviously he came with Isla, and then we put Isla in and Angus in with the other girls we had, and then we got more females, so he was in a massive herd, and he's been with so many girls for so long. He's always been like the leader of his group, and for him to like have gone from that to literally having no one, it's really sad. And you know, they're not supposed to be alone, and they are very social animals, so yeah, I feel like he's coping very well. You can see he's still looking very alert, and he does seem much himself. In fact, having him on his own, I feel like I've gotten to know his personality more, and he's definitely seemed to come out of his shell a bit, certainly around me, which is good. I mean, I don't often get them out for handling and stuff. I prefer to sort of, you know, let them live more naturally, that kind of thing, but you see he's pretty relaxed and quite comfortable, which is good. So my plans for Angus. Now, I've sort of had in the back of my mind for a while, what am I going to do if anything happens to Mabel, because I figured, you know, with all the health problems, she probably wasn't going to live as long as we'd like. He's not young, but he's also not old, and he absolutely loves females, and having his own little harem, and he's neutered, so you know, it would really seem like, do you want another treat? Go on, we'll spoil you today. I definitely want to get him with more guinea pigs, just because, you know, like I say, they're extremely social creatures. He's very, very friendly, and he absolutely loved having his females, so it only seems right, to be honest. I just can't see as I'd be happy to leave him on his own. Just, you know, although he looks fine and he's acting himself, you don't really know deep down how they're feeling. I mean, because it's such a big part of, it's one of their basic needs really, to have the social interaction, and if that need isn't being met, I feel like it's maybe compromising on his quality of life. So I do have a plan. We actually did call around a few pets at homes in the area, and we even went to a few just to see if they had any in their little adoption bit, which they didn't. They had none. They had a couple of males, but obviously that's not really any good because we're after females really. So yeah, they didn't have any female piggies for adoption. They didn't even have any female piggies for sale, like there's literally none. One of the stores was totally wiped out of all animals, and it was all really strange, to be honest. And then the others, they had guinea pigs, but they were all male. Like, they literally had 4 massive enclosures full of males and loads of them, and literally no females. It's all really strange. I don't know what's going on. But no one seems to have any female guinea pigs. And bear in mind, where I live, there's literally no guinea pig rescues nearby, at least not that I know of. They're just not really around here. There may be a few small animal rescues a little distance away, but there's certainly no guinea pig rescues, and like the SSPCA and all those, they didn't seem to have any either. So I was like, what am I going to do? Like, I literally can't get any female guinea pigs. Obviously, my preference would be to rehome rather than buy from a pet shop, because, you know, if there's guinea pigs needing homes who, you know, they're needing a second home and like a, you know, it would be great to rescue some, but weirdly there's literally been none available. I've even been checking the adverts on like Preloved and Gumtree, and there's literally been nothing. And the few adverts that I did find and tried to contact people about, I didn't get any response from anybody. So it was like, it was just becoming impossible, you know. And I was thinking that, you know, the weeks are going by where he's being by himself, you know, have been, you know, time is ticking really, and I don't want him to be alone for much longer. So I figured literally the only other thing was I found another pet shop, which is, you know, a little short drive away. I say a short drive, everything's kind of relative around here. It wasn't too far to go though, and I contacted them and they had 4 female guinea pigs for sale. And now obviously I don't necessarily promote buying from a pet shop, but it kind of seemed like a last resort, and obviously given the fact that it's a bit of a welfare issue to have him by himself, and it seemed like the only option right now. I could wait another, you know, weeks, months until something did crop up, but, you know, there's no guarantee really. And getting piggies for adoption around here, it's not as easy as it is probably for other parts of the UK. So I guess that seemed like the best, most logical thing to do, and it would mean I can get him with some pals of his own again before too long. So we did go to this pet shop. They did have 4 females, and yeah, basically I was not sure how many to get really. I could just get the one, but then they only rehomed in pairs. And then because they were already like a group and they were from the same litter, they were all litter mates, all sisters, and because there was all 4 of them, I was thinking, you know, I could take all 4 of them as a little group, because I don't really want to split them up being related, and they're also timid and afraid and, you know, very young. And so yeah, I did actually take the 4 of them. They are in a little cage. They're extremely shy at the minute, so I will have to maybe wait a little bit longer before I move them in with Angus, because I'm weaning them off their food at the minute. So I could do like a split cage or something, but yeah, they're very timid at the minute. They are just in like a very temporary cage behind here, and I've got a towel draped over, so that, well, partly to keep them warm, but also partly to give them that sort of shelter so they're not scared, because they are terrified. And they literally, honestly, they're so timid, but they're so young. They're only like 10 weeks old. So yeah, we have got him some pals. It's just a case of getting to wean them off the food that they're on and getting them a little bit more settled, because it's only been a few days that we've had them. And then as soon as that's all done, we'll probably get them in the same enclosure. And whether I'll do a split cage or not, I'm not sure, we'll see. But yeah, I'm obviously just deciding the best way to go about it. He'd be absolutely fine, to be honest, if we just put them in the same enclosure, even skipping the whole neutral territory thing, because he's extremely accepting, and, you know, they're so timid and submissive. It would be absolutely fine, but it's just a case of, like I say, weaning them off the food that they're on onto his diet, so that, you know, we don't get any problems with that. So yeah, it's all very exciting for him after everything that's kind of happened the last few months. I think it's good to have some good news for now. But I'll definitely have to introduce you all to them very soon, and I'll just wait for them to be a little bit more comfortable first, because you know they're very, very shy even around me. They won't really come out for me, let alone a camera, so we'll just have to give them a bit of time. But yeah, so that's our update. That's my plans for Angus, and moving forward, hopefully very soon he will be able to have his company again of the other piggies. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will update you all on that very soon. Bye.